I'd like to think that when I need to, I can throw a Sims build together pretty quickly. And yes, I have had my moments where I've spent like an entire hour trying to decide on just one wallpaper, but I've also been relatively successful at timed build challenges in this game in the past. And I really think that just stems from me having a lot of hours in The Sims 4. I've played this game for almost 11,000 hours, so I know every single item like the back of my hand. I could probably tell you almost every item and almost every swatch they have in The Sims 4 right now. And that's not a brag. That's like kind of embarrassing, but it's just the reality. I've played a lot of Sims, but I do not have that kind of experience in Paralives yet. I mean, like, who would? It's physically impossible to have 10,000 hours in that game. It hasn't even been out for 10,000 hours yet. But also I think just with the nature of Paralives, it takes a little bit longer to build there because there's so many more customization options. When you can use a color wheel and like pick patterns for every single thing, it's just bound to take you a bunch more time. And that's assuming you know the game really well and you're like familiar with the build tools and stuff, which I am not yet. So yesterday I did a video where I tried to build an entire house in Paralives in under 30 minutes. Going into it, I thought it was going to be a complete disaster, but I would say it turned out okay. It's not like my finest work ever, but it is a functional finished house. There's a million things I would have liked to have added to it and doesn't look as good as I had hoped it would, but it's all right. I did build a house in 30 minutes, and I thought it would be kind of fun for us to try and do the challenge again today, but in The Sims 4. I'm not gonna try and build the same house twice, I just wanna try and build something, but we're gonna try and use some slightly similar parameters for this. So in Paralives, I really wanted to have 3 bedrooms and at least 1 bathroom. Somehow that happened, so we need to definitely at least do that in The Sims 4. I also really wanted to have like some kind of outdoor space or like some activity in the backyard. Could be as simple as just like a grill and a dining table, but I did not pull it off yesterday. So I'm hoping that we could do that today. I also think I want to build it on this sporting space lot in Brindleton Bay because it's just so, this is like my favorite lot in the game. I have historically gone into these 30-minute builds maybe a little bit too confident. I like set my own expectations in my head a little bit too high. So I have to remember that we're on a timer. And this is one of those things where you kind of have to just stick with the first thing you choose. We don't really have time to like go back and change the swatches of items. Like you just gotta roll with it and see if you can get something done. We need to have a functional, somewhat nice looking house by the end of this. Also, I'm gonna be honest, I started filming this yesterday and then my wireless mouse died midway through the build and I got so flustered because I was like, what's happening? Why isn't my game working? I thought the game had frozen. No, it was just my mouse. It's like I got sabotaged by myself. So I scrapped that video, I scrapped that house, and we're gonna do it again right now. I mean, I was only like 5 minutes in. I wasn't actually that far into it, but it felt like a life or death moment to me when it happened. In hindsight, it was just not that deep. Okay, I don't really have a strong plan going into this. I do know that in Paralives, I was scared to do a foundation or stairs because they can be a little bit finicky. We could definitely do that here. We can use them just fine. I also kind of want to have dormers. That's really all I've got going for me. So I guess with that being said, I've got a timer. I'm throwing it up in the top left corner of the screen. That's the left on OBS, sorry. The top left corner of the screen is my right. And go. Oh my God, no pressure, no pressure. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna get through this. Okay, so little house, probably pretty deep, I would say. We can get this. I think that maybe we could do a pretty big back patio. I feel like that could be kind of nice. Also, I've been playing Paralives all day, and now I feel like I'm stumbling with the controls of The Sims 4. That's really embarrassing. I don't really have much of an excuse for that one, to be honest with you. Okay, make it a little bit wider. Let's do a 3 tile wide front doorway right here. This could definitely be bigger. And then we'll scoot the whole thing just to like right there. Okay, yeah, I can definitely do that. We'll see if this will actually work for the amount of space that I want to have in here. I don't really know. We shall find out. Dormers? I hope that those don't end up looking like too much. I think I'll probably put something like this in the back. Whenever I build a house like this with this sort of shape, I think that the top floor looks like an alien. Do you see what I mean? Like alien head, flying saucer, and like some little wiggly legs or something? I don't know. That doesn't really make much sense, but that's like the thought that always crosses my mind. All right, let me put this back in. And then we'll put this up here. I'm gonna flip this one around. I'm gonna get myself another little roof right here. Do I want this to be the exact same height? Because that's gonna make it really tall. which like I'm not really sure if I want. I guess we'll see. I mean, these could be a little bit taller, our little personal custom dormers. Those do not look as good as I had hoped they would. I won't lie. I'm a little bit disappointed in this. I think this looks kind of weird. Why does this always happen to me? Oh my god, I really thought it was gonna be super nice. I had this like dream in my head and it's not accomplishing it. What if it was smaller? Those look really small though, don't they? Maybe we should have made it so that the whole house, I deleted the whole upstairs. Hey, remember how I said we don't have time to make mistakes? Because I remember saying that. Yeah, that's familiar. Can we do them like a little bit wider? No, surely that's too much, right? This makes the whole house a little smaller. There's no time for us to be doing this. Can I start over? No, you can't start over, Kayla. This is the challenge. You've committed to it. Maybe it just has 2 dormers. Hey, what if it only had 2? No, it can't only have 2. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Why must I be like this? I actually really dislike how this is looking. I won't lie. I'm finding it very upsetting. I'm gonna curve this part, I think, over where the front door is gonna go. This is okay. It's okay. We can make this happen. So we have like a little roof on the side. This part can become smaller. Oh, this is good because the back can be a little bit bigger. No, I'm gonna make the back smaller, I've decided. My bad. Let's put this right here. I think that's okay. I feel like that's totally fine. I might get like a little bit of a thing on this side. I'm just imagining that maybe we could have some kind of extra bump out or something. Okay, floor plan. I spent 5 minutes doing that and it could have been so much quicker. Imagine if I hadn't had to redo anything. We would have been great, but no, I had to go and mess everything up. Okay, so we want to put the staircase probably first. I think this is gonna get scrapped. I don't like this anymore. I think I'm gonna put the staircase over there. So let's do it like this. Oh, that's actually not too bad, I would say. Maybe there could be a bathroom in there, or at least like, maybe it could just be like this. So there's 2 bedrooms upstairs. Would it be okay if I maybe like stole some weird space? I don't know. I mean, it could be like a half bath. That might be all right upstairs to have a little one. And then maybe they have like a little office or something upstairs. Okay, that's nice. 2 bedrooms up here. These will be the kids' rooms, I'm thinking. So we'll do the kids' stuff up here. We only need to have 1 more bedroom downstairs. So that's good. In the downstairs then, we're gonna wanna have, maybe we do it like this. Primary bedroom, they have an ensuite bathroom right there and like a little hallway into their space. I think the kitchen could probably go over there. Let's get another bathroom. We could have another one. That would probably be fine. I kind of like that. Maybe the kitchen shouldn't go over there then. Oh no, I don't have time to think about this. Okay, living room would go in this situation. I wanna have a dining table right here. I think I might actually split this hallway up, I've decided, because I kind of want to have the living room be in this area. I feel like it might be a little bit nicer for us. Okay, I'm gonna just start putting in the furniture and we'll go from there. Should I make it a blue Suburban? Maybe we should. I don't know, just an idea. Let's get them a kitchen island. That's actually pretty nice, I gotta say. Let me scoot that forward a little bit further. Okay, the stove could be over here. That's like in front of the window though, never mind. Let's put the stove over here. I'm gonna put this part, I should have put move objects on before I started. That would have really helped. I'm gonna do the fridge on the other side. I kind of like don't want to spend $1 million. I'm like not doing a budget build, but like sort of being a little bit conscious in my mind of how much money we're spending because it doesn't need to be that expensive. It probably will be, but it doesn't need to be so expensive. I don't like that. Should we just put maybe one of those right there? Okay, I think that could be nice. Well, maybe we could just have it be a little bit simpler because then we can have the window big over the sink and that might look kind of nice. Okay, kitchen is set up. So the living room's gonna go in here, like I was saying. I might look at cats and dogs quickly for the rug. Oh my god, where is it? There we go, sorry. I'm gonna start panicking soon. I'm just warning you right now. Can we use this or is that too much? It might be a little bit much. It happens, it happens. How about this sofa? Oh, we could do it in like a nice creamy color. I don't really want it to be right by the front door. I am okay with it being in front of the kitchen island though. Oh, what if we flipped these around? Wait, I don't need to have bar stools. We could just keep it like this because we could have the sofa up against it. That might make it look kind of fancy, right? Fireplace. Okay, fireplace would be fun because it would be big and make it look like our house is really fancy. What about this one? Okay. Not the biggest fan of the color scheme, but it is what it is. Let me put some wood floor in here. We definitely want to have an archway. Maybe this, instead of that being another bathroom, maybe that could be an office, because that would be kind of a fun thing for us to have, right? Okay, the front door. Should we do cats and dogs for this? Where are you? Okay, cats and dogs. Yeah, actually, I think that doing cats and dogs, doors and windows, at least for the front door, could be really helpful. I'm gonna get a dining table. I think I'm gonna go base game. It's so much easier when you have less choice, I've found. Okay, 4 chairs around this. That's not what I want. What about like these? Oh, we could even let's do multiple chairs around it. And that's in line, so that'll be perfect. It'll look really good with the window once we have one there. Do you want to put like flowers on the table? Sure. Some yellow could be a nice accent. This is pretty good. Genuinely, it's like, I would say a pretty nice little setup. There could be maybe like a little side table next to this thing, but I'm gonna probably try and furnish more of the rest of the house before we start doing anything like that. I'm gonna give them a sliding glass door. I was also thinking about doing, I might regret this too, but initial thought was like do cats and dogs windows, and then we can get custom shutters from like, I don't know, Horse Ranch or something to go on either side of them. But I hope I don't regret that. Horse Ranch, Horse Ranch, Horse Ranch. Oh, this is helping with the blue Suburban of it all. Oh my gosh. I might need to scoot this over. So I might have to change where the table is in the entryway. Because I think I want them to be, wait a minute, more like this? Yeah. Okay. Is that even? I think so. That's so cute. These shutters are like way too big. Is that okay? I think they're gonna have to be. I size them down and they work fine. That's genuinely like so cute to me. I really like that. The look of that is so fun. Okay, make sure this is centered. Oh, we could do bookshelves next to this. Sorry, I'm all over the place right now. There is a nice cats and dogs bookshelf, so we could put that by the entrance. Maybe put a little plant next to it. Yeah, okay. Oh, what about like a burglar alarm? Yeah, all right, that's good stuff. Well, maybe I'll put it on this wall because we could have curtains around this. Sorry, you know what I should do, and I don't know why I haven't done yet, is put in like maybe some more windows around the rest of the house before the time gets away from us. Yeah, I would say maybe that could be a good idea. Just thinking out loud a little bit here. Beautiful. I really like that. I think that's nice. Upstairs, I might do like a set of 3 big windows up there in the hallway. And honestly, I might put nothing below it. Or, well, oh, maybe we could have like one of each. That's fine. I feel like the shutters are also kind of feeling a little bit low right now, but I don't really mind. Let's make sure we get some more windows over here. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I kind of wish I had gone for the slightly darker blue shutters too, but I think that ship has sailed for us at this point. All right, windows are done around the entire house. Let me make sure I get the rest of our stuff added in. Okay, I think we should start furnishing a little bit more. Let me get, I don't know. Oh, actually, can I steal some space from this bedroom? Probably like only a small amount, but I think that would help with the bathroom. Okay, we don't have any bathroom doors yet, so that would probably help with the bathroom too. I was gonna make it an ensuite bathroom, but now that I'm looking at it a little bit more realistically, I think it's probably better if we don't have it be an ensuite, because that way everybody can use it. And I think I'm gonna try and fully decorate it quick. Okay, let's get some bathroom counters in. Well, maybe we could do like, no. Do it like this. I was gonna say we could put 2 counters, but then I changed my mind immediately. No, this is gonna be good. There's no bathtub though, but I guess we don't need to have a bathtub. I just won't put any pet stuff or any babies. And then we can pretend that it was intentional. You know, 15 minutes. Oh my god, we're halfway through. That's scary stuff. I don't like that wallpaper. That's better. Okay, upstairs bathroom. Well, this could be good because we could do like maybe another set of fancy sink and maybe the toilet could go just next to it. Okay, yeah, this will be nice for like the Sims that are living here because this way, if you can just come upstairs and like, well, we could put another shower if we really wanted to. I don't really like how that looks though. But wouldn't that be helpful if they could just come up and like quick use the bathroom. Let's filter by base game and try and get some more little things added in. For example, I think we should paint all the walls, and I think we should paint them something kind of simple. I'm gonna look at the cats and dogs stuff. I have always really liked this one. It's a light blue, but I think that's like a safe bet to put around everywhere. And maybe we could do like a slightly more exciting wallpaper in the primary bedroom. Oh, they could have something like that. And then we could do some fun ones in the kids' rooms. Like maybe one of the kids could have like a pink gingham and the other kid could have, who's to say? I don't know. Maybe they could have like a, you have to choose, Kayla. Oh my god. Maybe they have like a, oh, let's do floral and then I'll do like a yellow gingham instead in this room. Okay, walls are painted. Let's get some fences. No, I want cats and dogs ones, I think, because we don't have any outside yet either. So that would be a nice thing for us to put in. How are you supposed to do the rest of this in 12 minutes? Oh my gosh. Okay, can you only be on the left side, please? Let me get like another staircase because I can just put a simple one in the front of the house. I think that we could do a wide staircase in the back of the house. Got some railings added in. Maybe we could do some cats and dogs columns everywhere. Cats and dogs trim above it. Hey, that helped. Let's get some actual nice roof trim on everything else. I think we should probably also paint the house because I don't want to like get to the very end of this and be like, oh my god, I didn't put any paint down anywhere. So that would probably be a smart thing for us to add. Wallpaper. Okay. Cats and dogs? I don't know. Maybe we just do like a white shingly color. No, it's horrible. Oh my god, it's horrible. No. It needs to be paneling. It needs to be paneling. I only have 10 minutes! What if I don't finish the build? This has never happened to me before! Oh my god. Like, my sincerest apologies in advance in case I fumble this one. Because I might. We might be fumbling as we speak. You know what's really bad as well is I want to put more columns. I shouldn't, but I really want to. This makes the front look so much better. And we can like throw together some bedrooms. It's gonna be okay. Can I throw together landscaping? Less sure about that much. but we've got time. Okay, I guess I'm gonna use, I don't really like that very much. But that's like from Enchanted by Nature. Okay, bedrooms. Let's throw it together so we have function. Cats and dogs. This bed, adorable. So cute. Okay, they can have like green and purple and stuff. Cats and dogs rug. None of these match. Okay, I'm gonna do this one. I hate it. No, you can't do that one. Sorry. Oh my god. This must be so annoying for you to watch. The way I'm like actually panicking as well. It's not that deep. I need to remember that this is just a game. I'm playing a game. It's so fine right now. Okay, I'm switching around where it's gonna get placed. They're gonna have this. I think that we should do like a pretty greenish curtain and then we can get some nice end tables. Okay, these are the first ones that I clicked on. I don't really want those, but I guess the heart wants what the heart wants. And that's what I chose by accident. That's good. That works. Okay, they need to have a dresser as well. And maybe like a full-length mirror too. Full-length mirror can go there. Let's do a dresser. This one's from Cats and Dogs. That's a lot of different wood colors inside of this room. Maybe that could be like blue. Okay, it's gonna stay. I'm gonna use that one. This is gonna be the office. So let me get a desk in here. I probably shouldn't be doing the office first in hindsight, because didn't I say I had to have 3 functional bedrooms? And what is this? Not a bedroom, but you know, here we are. Okay, that one is kind of cute. Let's do that. And we can put maybe like some bookshelves built in on this wall. Those ones are from Get to Work, which I don't really like. How about a bonsai tree? Okay, skill building activities. That's more than we had in the other one. When I did this in Paralives, we barely had it. I don't even think there was a single skill building activity. So that's good. Okay, that room's done. Let me furnish the kids' rooms now. We have 8 minutes. This is totally fine. I'm gonna be all good. Filter by yellow, please. Okay, it's a bit more yellow than I would have wanted, but that's fine too. You can have this. Maybe we could do like some doll houses or something. Okay, here's a toy box. Here's a dollhouse. Oh my god, I actually hate that. I do not like this at all. Oh my god, that color is horrible too. I feel like these things are happening to me and I'm not the one choosing them. Does that make sense? No, you can't do that. You cannot pick that one. All right, that's gonna stay. You know what? I just decided as well. I'm gonna switch this out for like the kids green wallpaper because I'm just gonna put like the green little kids base game set because it's gonna be so much easier for us to place all of this down if we do it like that. Like, look, all the things are right here, right in front of my eyes. Dresser, maybe they could have like, yeah, okay, toys. I don't know. Here, yeah, like they can like soccer. There's a little starry rug. Okay. And this guy, that's so not what I wanted out of this, but it is what it is. Let's make sure we have the hallway a little bit better too. I'm thinking that maybe in the hallway, and also just like in general, how about we get some curtains? Because that would help this place look a little bit more finished. I also think, oh, what about a piano in the hallway? That's another skill object. And that would probably fit nicely in here. Okay, I think they can still stand there and use that one. I actually don't know. I also don't know what happens because this is kind of in covering the window, but I'm sure it's okay. Well, you're gonna have that plant, I guess. Sure, let's get maybe like a coffee table and then I might want to switch gears and start working on the outside with the next few minutes that we have. Although maybe we could get some nicer lighting, like some decorative lighting. Definitely don't have the time to be digging around trying to find one. What am I thinking? Skip it. It's fine. It's bright enough. Get a thermostat. We'll put that right there. Okay. I'm gonna try and like do more out here because I think this is gonna make it look like it's finished if we have some more stuff outside. I guess they're gonna have like a little bit of a stone foundation. Okay, and then we can have maybe a stone walkway leading up to the house. Okay, that I actually don't hate that. Cats and Dogs has trees for us. Let's put some of these ones around. I think having like a couple big trees in the yard would really go a long way. Like maybe if we had those just filling up back behind the house. Yes, perfect, incredible. I kind of also want to have like a little bit of a line right there. I want to get maybe some wood flooring for the patio. We definitely want to have lights. Let me try and get some outdoor lights. Yeah, actually these being black, I think that's a good bit of contrast that right now the house is kind of lacking. Okay, I'm gonna do, and this is probably not something I should do, but I want to put planter boxes up here. I think that these little planter boxes in the dormers would be so adorable, right? Like, isn't that so cute? And then we can just try and landscape like classic Simsy landscaping vibes. Same thing I usually do. We'll put it around the build. It's gonna be great. I want to make sure we have a trash can and like something in the yard for the kids before we finish. So hopefully I don't run out of time. Okay, mailbox. Maybe we should do that now. Mailbox. Yeah, here, you can have this here. I want to get outdoor trash can. I think we could probably just put that like back here in the corner somewhere. The lighting on this is pretty horrible, but at least we can have some more planter boxes there. I can do a grill probably. Oh, you know what else? Make the patio bigger, right? Okay, here's a little grill, and then we can do an outdoor dining table. This one, just keep the default colors. It's fine. It's totally fine. I don't love this. Like, I'm second guessing a lot what I'm doing, so I need to be more careful. They could probably have some planters. You know what though? That would be nice. And maybe a telescope so that they can die. That's a fun activity too. Okay, landscaping. Let's keep going. I guess we're doing white plants. That's kind of sad, but that's the color that I picked when I started choosing the, what's the word? Planter boxes. Oh my god. The way doing these challenges absolutely just takes everything out of me. What am I even saying? We have a whole minute left. We're gonna be so fine. I'm not scared. Don't worry. Everything's okay. I don't have anything in the upstairs hallway yet. So that could be like something that maybe would be nice for us to add to. But if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. I could probably put like some random skill stuff in the hallway or like even another desk. Oh, there could be a chess table up there. Yeah, then we'll be talking. Okay, no, I don't like that, but sure. All right, hallway. We have a whole minute. Let's go. Chess is not gonna fit up here. Okay, no chess. Let's do another desk. Maybe the kids can do their homework at this desk. I think that makes sense. I feel like that's reasonable and realistic. We can even just not put a computer on it because we're saying that it's for the homework. Right? We don't have any wall art anywhere. I also don't have a TV, so I would kind of like to have some of those things. Oh, I didn't mean to put that in here, but I guess that's what I'm doing. I don't like any of these. Can this go above here? Sure. TV, maybe a chair, like a living chair, accent chair. Don't like that at all. Oh no. Oh my gosh. They're all horrible. No. Oh, I just wasted so much time trying to look at that. How about this one? That's white. I didn't really want it to be white. No. Oh, change the color before it runs out of time. Okay, how about like a plant so it looks done? Oh, that's bad placement. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, listen. It's not done. 30 minutes is actually not enough time to do an entire build. I think this actually looks really similar to the last one that I built too, but the floor plan is definitely different. I'm thinking back on it and I'm like, I had this memory of panicking while looking at dormers. So if I did a time challenge that was similar, I'm sorry. I actually really like the layout of the kitchen and the living room. I think this is kind of interesting. It's nice to have an office. I feel like maybe the hallway is kind of wasted space, but it's okay. We could have maybe had an extra half bathroom in there, or even like we could have switched it and done like an extra full bathroom in that area, and then the hallway's not completely gone to waste. I think that this hallway also could be utilized a little bit better. Like maybe we have the piano up there and the bathroom in the downstairs one. Obviously it'd be nice to have more decor. Like it looks kind of empty, but I think that this went better than I thought it would. And it's functional. I have mailbox, burglar alarm, trash can. I've got stuff outside like I wanted. It's significantly bigger than what I built in Paralives too. Like I would say probably the whole Paralives house is like the size of just the downstairs, and we've got all this extra upstairs space. So that's nice to have. That was stressful. I think I took this a little too serious. Oh my god. Okay, take a deep breath. I think I'm done doing time build challenges for a while. This took a lot out of me. I hope that you enjoyed it though. It was a fun experiment, and I'm actually proud of how they both turned out. So that was good. Also, as you might have seen previously, I'm kind of going through a really hard time right now, or at least like what's unhinged and absurd is I'm like pre-recording this in anticipation of the hard time, which is just so sick and twisted. But anyway, I'm sure I posted about it on Instagram if you want to go and see. But that's why I posted a couple of quick videos, because I'm afraid that I'm not going to be able to record next week. And so I just wanted to have something to give you to get me through it. So bear with me. I'm going to be trying my best. I'm currently trying my best, but it's been a hard time. And I'm gonna catch you all tomorrow. Okay, bye everybody. Oh, and also I'll link the video of me doing the 30-minute challenge in Paralives down below in case you wanted to go back and watch that one. It is interesting to compare. I'm curious to look back on my own stress levels as well, because I feel like I was more stressed doing it in The Sims, but that might just be like recency bias. I don't know.